Hi everyone, welcome back to the third video from regard to visionary leadership, module 1 of the mentorship training. And we've spoken about vision, we spoke about why the need for a vision, what is a vision. We spoke about the mission, the roadmap to your vision. We've had short discussions on that. But now today I want to talk about the importance of core values in your church. And remember, all of this is tied to being a visionary leader. Everything is tied to God's vision. The mission is tied to God's vision. And even the core values is tied to God's vision. Now, what are core values? It's crucial that every minister, every church must have a couple of core values in their church. I'm going to explain and tell you now why. But a core value is the guiding principle or principles that define how your church behaves, make decisions, and interacts with people. They reflect your spiritual DNA. The answer to a core values question will always be, who are we and what do we stand for? Now, right behind me, you can see, and I use this location for a reason. This is my church's core values. Whenever you walk into my church, you will always see my core values on every wall. We believe in our church, our core values are value number 1, God's word is the final authority. That's our value 1. That's who we are. We believe in the power of a lifestyle of praise and worship. We believe in the power of prayer. That's who we are. That's why our system, everything generates around prayer. We believe in missions and outreach. That's one of our crucial pillars, values of our church, is outreach, making sure that the world find out and knows about Jesus. That's our core values. Whenever you get into my church, you know exactly who we are, what we stand for. You know what my church's DNA is. And that's the value of having core values. Because every single decision you need to make must be based on the vision, mission, and your core values. Why do core values matter? Core values guide your decision making. Values help you choose what fits your church's calling. Core values matter because they build culture. It's so important that people, specifically a new generation, they buy into a church's culture. And without values, you won't have a culture. One of our values, as I've said earlier, is family. That's why we've got certain things that we focus on: the families, the gathering of saints, the getting together of people and being family. That's one of our core values. So we've designed a couple of systems to ensure that that value of family builds the family culture in our church. They ensure consistency. That's another reason why core values matter. Values keep you aligned when leadership changes. Leadership does change. You know, sometimes you have a youth leader and then that function changes. You have a worship leader, that function changes. You have a volunteer leader and he changes. That's fine. Everything can change. But as long as your values stay the same, the next person steps into that exactly same culture, same values, and it affects that change management. And also it attracts like-minded people. People always buy into a core value, into a DNA, into who people stand for. As I explained from the start, and you can see right at the back of me, my church uh, is full of our values. Whenever you walk into the church, you can see our vision, our mission, and our values. So when a visitor walks into my church, he can read my values. In this church, they believe in this. This is who they are. This is their DNA. And guess what? They buy into that. They buy into that, and they say, "Yes, this works for me." Or, "No, I don't like that. That's not for me. That's not who I like to be." It attracts like-minded people. Examples, I'm going to give you a couple of examples of core values. Love. We love God and people unconditional. Integrity. We live with honesty and authenticity. Excellence. We give our best in serving God. Faith. We trust God for the impossible. Community. We grow stronger together. Servanthood. We lead by serving others. And the list goes on and on. But this will become the culture and the DNA of your church. It's important to not have too many values, but it's important that you have more than one, if that makes sense. You need to have a system of values, and your whole church must your church systems, your leadership must develop around your core values because that is your DNA. So often People come to a church just because it's nice, but they don't know why, they don't know what these guys stand for, they don't know what they believe in. They're just there because it was a nice service. And once again, where there's no vision, where there's no value system, where there's no mission, where there's no direction, people are going to run wild. It's important to get your church to align with your church values, to align with your vision, to align with your mission. It's important to build a church culture around your values. And that's why values is so important. Culture is not what you say, it's what you celebrate and tolerate. I'm going to repeat that. Culture is not what you say, it's what you celebrate and tolerate. If you celebrate your values, that's going to become the culture of your church. And how awesome is that? As I explained to you, and I can just, for closing this short session again, let me just say this. One of our values is outreach. And we celebrate outreach. We celebrate reaching our community. We celebrate missions. We celebrate reaching the world lost in other countries. We celebrate missions work. We celebrate that, and that becomes our culture. We've got companies, we've got people that supports our ministry for that main reason, because our culture, one of our values is outreach. So decide on, listen, hear from God. When you get your vision, when you get your mission, hear from God, Lord, what do you want as a culture, as a DNA for my church? I hope this helps you. Please go through the manual again. God bless you.